Good motherfucking morning, bays. Good motherfucking morning, my ladies, my wonderful ladies. How are y'all doing today on this most beautiful of, I don't know, it's Monday? Monday? Yeah. Your favorite day of the week, isn't it, chat? For sure, for sure. I have an exam tomorrow. Can you wish me good luck? Good luck, sir. Good luck. You will need it. Oh.
Hello, Mr. Forsen.
Oh.
I have an announcement. Listen carefully.
Okay.
Are you listening, Forsen?
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh. We are a nation. The tribe of Shabbas come to Africa, embrace from you, reject bull.
Alright. I get what you're saying, but I want no part of it, alright? I want no part of it, man. Wait. Yeah, I didn't actually get to watch the finale. Did he actually pick TinaRina? Are you trolling or what? Lol. I was making food and then I was gonna put on the VOD, but the VOD wasn't there. It wasn't there, man. Frummel. Oh, I'll catch it later. It's not a. I'll catch it. Let's see here. Gesture, Adrian Z, a blindfolded missile with 1 year. Acknowledge me, Dad. Forsen E, Forsen fist. Thank you very much, man. Here is your fist. Yeah, you like that shit? Motherfucking cunt with his arse out. Hang on. Literally frozen. Thoughts on buckshot roulette? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Sounds American though. Okay, that's better. Alright. I am Glennis, a good boy gone bad. Tekken, Joe Tar. 12 IQ, Master Ninja X, Super OQ, do like sushi, and Zel 2 years. 2 years, according to him. Aware. Fully aware. New shirt. Yeah, this actually is a new shirt. It is very much a new shirt, yes. You need to get a life, if you can notice that. For real. Don't iron it. I never do. Do I look like a fucking normie? Who the fuck irons their shit? Fucking Keanu Reeves and normies. My god, dude. Alright, let's check out some links, shall we? Pause El Music Maestro. What going back to the 90s would actually be like.
Oh, Troll Dolls, I remember those. Super Nintendo. Oh, Pete, oh my god.
I'm sorry, what? Pete and Pete? What the fuck are these? What is some American shit? Oh, what is it? Who is Pete and Pete? NA TV show? Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty stupid. Nickelodeon show.
God. I wish I could go back to the 90s. wishes to bomb.
Smash Mouth! And some pods! And a 56K modem!
That's right, my dude. We've time traveled back to the 90s. And you know what that means?
Gas!
We only have a few years to stop 9/11.
What?
That's right, 9/11 hasn't happened yet, and as a time traveler, only you have the power to stop it. Fat, huh?
Holy shit.
I know! You're morally obligated to do something. Oh, snap.
This is a lot of pressure to put on somebody. I just wanted to watch some old school Nickelodeon.
Whoa, we can still veg out and watch some Rocco's Modern Life.
We'll probably be thinking about 9/11 the whole time, though.
Take me back to the 2010s now. Just take me back.
I'll give one strum of my magic guitar, blast us both back to the future, and allow 3,000 Americans to perish one cold September morning.
Stop. Okay, fine. I'll stop 9/11.
Radical! That's more radical than the rad taste of Dunkaroos. Remember Dunkaroos?
I do remember Dunkaroos. Okay, I'll call the cops and tell them that there's gonna be an attack.
No one's gonna believe you, dude. It's just like no one would believe that a yo-yo could be a ball.
But it can with Yo-Yo Ball.
I'll call the towers the morning of and threaten them. I'll call in a threat.
You're gonna evacuate 2 New York City skyscrapers with 1 phone call? What about the people on the plane, dude? Hey, dude. It's a little wild, it's a little strange. When you make your home out on the range. When I point to you, then you sing that part.
How the fuck am I supposed to stop 9/11 by myself?
Oh! You need to kill Mohammed Atta while he's still training at flight school in Florida.
This is crazy. But I have to do it, I guess.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, because you'll also have to hijack a plane.
What?
Why?
Whoa, I know!
Why?
Because Atta's just the point man.
Without him, the other terrorists are gonna get sloppy. So we need to be sure that airport security is on high alert.
So you want me to get airport security on alert by staging a fake 9/11 and taking the fall for 9/11?
That's totally it. History will remember you as a fucking monster. But if you don't do this, the blood of innocence will be on your hands. Quack, 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 quack.
Stop quacking! Stop quacking! Stop quacking! I'll do it, okay? I'll stop 9/11 and fuck myself. I'll fuck myself.
All right. This is gonna be all that and a bag of potato chips.
Wait!
I'm on the scene where terrorist Eric Miller was just sentenced to life in prison. Oh, Eric, why would someone shoot an innocent aviation enthusiast and then hijack an airplane?
I just wanted to play Pogs.
Yeah, Pogs, well, you got plenty of time to play Pogs when you're rotting in the hole.
Yeah, you sick piece of shit. Oh, I remember Pogs. This is gonna be sweet.
Excuse me.
They did it. Sacrificed himself for our sins.
Excuse me, who's watching?
Or burn it.
I think they're closed now, sorry. Raw time.
What's up with the static on the TV?
I don't know, what's up with that? Raw time.
You know, you're a fucking bitch.
Thank
you
you.
suck.
Raw time. That was
You're
really sweet.
cool.
Okay. Raw time.
Oh, I got a stiffy right now. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is it gone already? I'm sorry. You know, that happens to a lot of people. It doesn't last long, but if you keep practicing, maybe you can keep it up. You never know. Raw time.
Hey, I want to holler at y'all because I seen all y'all talking about this.
Raw time. That's nice. Raw time. Raw time.
Hey, are you going to New Orleans to see the Panic?
No, but I'm going to New Orleans for Halloween.
Yeah, Widespread Panic's playing that weekend, though.
Really? I'm not really aware of anything that's going on down there. I just kind of a spur of the moment thing.
It's a great place to be for Halloween, though, seriously.
I think so. I haven't been there for Halloween, so I'll let y'all know how it is.
Oh, I'll be there.
You're going to be there?
Yeah, I'm
That's
going to
cool.
go see Widespread, but, you know,
That's cool.
Bourbon Street afterwards will always be fun.
Definitely. I don't think it's as big of a thing as Mardi Gras, though, really, is it?
No.
Didn't think
Nice
so.
talking to you, though.
You too. Raw time.
Hey, what was that last song called?
It was called...
Doesn't matter.
No, you know, it really doesn't matter because it sucked. That's right. You're very good there, very good.
Go with your mother, you bitch.
Anything else?
Static.
That's it? Okay, cool. Raw time. Oh, that's a lot of nice things to say there. I love that blank, dead air. That's really cool. Raw time.
Have you ever heard of carpal tunnel?
Yes, I have. From typing on a computer, you get it in your wrist.
No, stupid.
Stupid. What is it? I give up. Do you know? Oh, you hung up. That must mean you don't have any clue what you're talking about, right? That's what I thought. Raw time.
Hello?
What the fuck?
Hey.
Hi. Yeah, you can talk into your phone because you're on the air right now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
My biscuit sucks ass.
Yes, it does.
I hate them.
I thank you. I love you.
I used to like them, but, they suck asshole now.
Well, I won't hold it against you that you used to like them, I guess, as long as you don't like them now. Right?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
they're fucking pussies and they suck my ass.
Yeah, rock on. Okay. Raw time.
Hey, you look like a walking condom with all that vinyl on.
Well, maybe that's what I am, but you must be using some weird condoms if they
You're
look kind of like me, I don't know about that. That's kind of
Mr.
freaky.
Bucket, stick your balls in my mouth so I can suck it. Mr. Bucket.
Is that funny? I mean, I may have kept you on here. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Yes, I know. If you didn't start laughing, but you totally ruined the whole thing you had going there. But it could have been cool. It was a nice idea. Didn't work out too well. Raw time.
You're a nasty fucking whore. You're fucking disgusting.
Is that it?
Look at you. No, you're a fucking bitch too.
Well, that's more of a compliment, but you had the rude things going, and then you give a compliment. That's odd, but it's cool. If it works for you, it works for me. Raw time. Raw time.
Hey, why do you drive such a crappy red car?
What?
Why do you drive such a crappy red car?
Actually, I drive a really nice car. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not crap. If a car gets you somewhere, it's good, right? Right, that's what I was told, at least. Raw time.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Siren?
Siren is no longer with us. No, I don't know. She's not here tonight, though.
Did I kill her or something?
No, she just thought that the callers were really lame, and so she didn't feel like wasting her Saturday night listening to stupid people. I understand. You should understand, too. You're a perfect example, I think, actually. Raw time. Hello, you're on Raw time. But now you're not. Bye. Raw time.
Raw time. Twitch of the 90s. Yeah, pretty much. Tekken 5 opening. I don't remember how this looked like. Oh, now I remember.
is dead.
Cool. Why the fuck was Kazuya already a cunt to Hihachi? No wonder he threw him into a fucking off the cliff. Quite a long intro. Opening movie.
Yeah, go ahead and go wave.
Come on, bro, I got finished getting changed.
You know, stay back far enough. If you get within a foot, they might actually tell you're not a boy.
Isaac Schrader.
The more we've done these investigations, the fewer times we've seen guys turn tail and run. Part of it is they want their chance to try to spin their story.
Well, he's a lot older than 40. The guy's like 60. Bottom step in the laundry room. Closing the laundry room door.
I'll be right, bro. I just got finished getting changed, alright? I got finished getting changed. Come in and tilt the counter. I made some chocolate chip cookies.
Campbell thought he was talking to a 14-year-old boy who said he was gay. Campbell said that he was much younger than his 61 years. Bragged about his ability to perform certain sex acts.
Where are you?
I'm right here. I got
Here we
finished
go,
getting
Colin,
changed.
in the
I'll be
living
right
room.
there. Just hang out at the table for a second, okay?
Terribly nervous. Listen, call him back, Dill. Tell him to sit down. He's checking things.
Where you at?
Just standing here.
Oh, I'm over here. Are you looking up the stairs? My bedroom's downstairs, man.
No. Where are you at?
I'm right here. I just got finished getting changed. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to confuse you.
Why don't you have a seat over here?
Moving pretty quick there. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Okay.
At the stool. Where were you headed there?
Huh?
Where were you headed just then?
Just talk with him.
Just talk with who?
Tony?
Tony. And how old is Tony?
About 14.
14. And how old are you?
I'm 49.
49.
What's the problem here?
You don't see a problem here?
No, because we were just going to be talking today.
You're just going to be talking
Yeah.
today? All right, why don't we start with your name? John?
Okay. Tom.
What is it?
Tom.
Tom. And what's your last name, Tom?
Campbell.
Campbell. And how old are you?
I'm 61.
You're 61. So you're not in your 40s like you
No.
said. All right, I just want you to calm down. You want some water or something? Or?
No, just a second.
He starts to get short of breath. And I ask him, you okay? What do you need? And he needed his inhaler. And so he actually uses the inhaler. And I said, do you want some water? Do you need anything? I mean, it's a serious investigation, but at the same time, if the guy is sick or has a problem, we're going to make sure he gets his help.
Do you have asthma?
Asthma and emphysema. I had a quintuple heart bypass.
Heart bypass. You still smoke?
Some. It's hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Things calm down, he ends up being okay. But it's one of those examples of the unpredictable things that can happen during one of these investigations.
I have a lot of friends, and they are very uncomfortable about when they talk about being gay, or they're not sure they're gay, and that was mainly the situation. I was in that same boat. I was married, I have kids, and they're grown now. And all I was going to do was arrange to meet him, talk with him, because he said he had some problems.
And how were you going to coach him?
Mainly, if nothing else, to help him see that it's not really the shameful situation that it was when I was younger.
So you were here to mentor this boy?
If I could, yeah. If I could, I don't mind helping.
And did that mentoring process include having sex with him?
Oh, no.
But that's not how the conversation went on the internet, is it?
I don't know.
So many times people use the word pedophile, and the word pedophile has a distinct definition that involves younger kids, pre-puberty. That's typically not what we're dealing with in these investigations. And these guys are predators or potential predators depending on what they've done in the past. And what we mean by predator is that this is an adult who knowingly goes into a chat room, cajoles, grooms, befriends somebody who is unmistakably underage into a sexual liaison.
You say, I love to suck a young man.
Okay.
Do you recall that?
I believe so. This was...
You believe so? Well, I have the whole transcript here.
A few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and from what most say, it's the best they've had. The real compliment is when they keep coming back for more. You'd absolutely love it. I'm in my 40s, but guarantee that I'm not some old guy wanting to perv a young boy. I just enjoy being with younger ones, and they seem to enjoy me, so there's nothing to worry about as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're okay with it. Well, the reality is that you are older.
It doesn't matter if
And
he's
what's
40
going on here
or
seems
he's
pretty
60.
pervy.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
It does.
A lot of these guys lie about their age. And when I confront them with that, that's typically when they start admitting the other things that they intended on doing.
So you were just being open and honest about who you were, what you were.
I think so.
How come you said your name was John and that you were in your 40s when you're really Tom and 61 years old?
Many people, when you're on the internet, won't talk to anybody if they're in their 50s.
Yeah, but that runs against what you told me just a few moments ago. If you're going to be so honest and so mentoring, why not say, hey, look, I'm a guy, I'm 61, I had a real tough time dealing with being gay years ago, and let me help you to develop, to be a good guy. You didn't say that.
No, and
what you said was, I'm in my 40s, I have a different name, and I want to meet you.
And you're probably right, but also...
I'm not probably right, I am right.
I'm still extremely nervous, and the only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
You don't have any idea who I am?
No.
Would you like to know who I am?
Yes.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens on the internet. And if there's anything else you'd like to say to me about why you're here today, I'd like to hear it. If not, clearly you're free to walk out that door.
What do we have here?
You can just walk out, same door you came in.
Okay.
Straight back.
I tell Campbell who I am and what we're doing. He leaves, and like the others, he's immediately arrested and taken into custody and processed by the Fort Myers police.
So we're just going to remove these handcuffs and put a different set on you, okay?
Do you want to go to the hospital? Do you want to get checked out by a physician?
No, I'm fine.
Why does some get lifetime and some get only 3 years? Sex offender probation. Oh, that was only the probation order? I don't understand. What sex offender probation? Is that just I don't know. He was just chatting. No, but all of these guys were just chatting and then they enter the house. No one actually does anything. I don't know. Depends on the state.
Varg Vikernes, født 11.2.73, dømmes til en straff av fengsel i 21 år.
Vikernes ble dømt for overlagt drap. I tillegg ble han dømt for å ha tent på Holmenkollen kapell i Oslo, Skjold kirke i Rogaland, Åsane kirke i Bergen, og for forsøk på ildspåsettelse av Storetveit kirkes klokketårn i Bergen.
Okay. Seems like a bright young man.
We have to go back to this idea that I mentioned or alluded to earlier. The glucose molecule in table sugar is the exact same structure and form as the glucose molecule that came from some fruit, vegetable, or other whole food source. It's not like the glucose molecule from the sugar is labeled as poison. It's not like your body has this glucose segregating police force that says, you, glucose molecule that came from the sugar, you are banished to the fat cell. But you, glucose molecule that came from the whole grain food, you can go into the muscle cell. And you, the glucose molecule that came from the kale, you can go into the nerve cell. No! Your body doesn't care or know the difference between where the glucose came from. Glucose is glucose. Now, even though I said glucose is glucose and that our body doesn't differentiate between the sources from where the glucose comes from, there are still some important considerations we have to have when it comes to sugar. For example, sugar is often referred to as empty calories, meaning that glucose and fructose is essentially all we get in the form of calories and energy from that sugar, as opposed to getting that glucose and fructose from whole food sources. In that case, that glucose and fructose is often going to be associated with other benefits, with things like vitamins, fiber, and other nutrients that can help bolster health and wellness. And building further off of this idea of empty calories, if we had to pick the most negative thing when it comes to sugar, it's probably this. We can eat a ton of it without actually feeling that full. And when you think about it from the perspective of, say, like early human ancestors or hunter-gatherers, did they get carbohydrates and some simple sugars through ingesting fruits and vegetables? Yes, of course. But were they also creating these factories where they were developing refined table sugar to also add to the foods they were already eating? No. But we do. Think about maybe the last time you went to a restaurant. Maybe instead of ordering a water, you ordered a soda. And maybe you got 2 to 3 refills. And that extra sugar that was in that soda was ingested and probably didn't make you feel any more full than if you just had 2 to 3 glasses of water instead. Also, adding that sugar to foods that we already eat, again, probably doesn't increase how full we feel, but increases the amount of carbohydrates and sugars and therefore calories that we ingest on a day-to-day basis, again, depending on how much sugar that you ingest. And so this whole idea, again, is we've changed the ratio and therefore the total amount of carbohydrates and sugars that we ingest. The sugar in and of itself is not evil. It's the amount that we're getting so easily included in our daily diet. So another thing that I think will be helpful is for us to understand what happens as the glucose circulates throughout the body and what happens if there's too much. Now, we already know that the glucose will first go to the liver, and any fructose that's in there will just get converted to glucose anyway. But the liver will also start to store the glucose in its storage form, which is called glycogen. And the liver can store about 100 grams of glycogen. And the rest of the glucose that isn't stored in the liver will circulate throughout the body. And yes, insulin is going to be released by the pancreas in response to these increasing blood sugar levels. And we're going to do a whole video series on insulin and diabetes. So for now, just know that insulin essentially tells the majority of the cells in your body to take the glucose from the bloodstream and into themselves, therefore lowering blood glucose or blood sugar levels. And if we take a look at skeletal muscle in particular, that glucose that gets pulled into the skeletal muscle tissue will also get stored as glycogen. And the skeletal muscles throughout your body could store about 400 to 500 grams of glycogen depending on who you are. So kind of think of the liver and the skeletal muscle tissue as little gas tanks for glucose and glycogen. But what happens when we've completely filled up the liver, completely filled up the skeletal muscle tissue, and there's still more glucose in the bloodstream? That's when we start seeing the glucose getting converted to fat and getting stored in the adipose tissue. And that's where we can start to run into problems by really increasing our glucose or our sugar intake beyond the capacity of, say, like our liver and our skeletal muscle tissue. So hopefully that gives you a different perspective or a better understanding of how sugar can be bad. So consistently ingesting too much of it and having increased blood glucose levels and that excess blood glucose getting stored as fat and increasing weight over time. And the associations of increased adipose with things like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other conditions. But finally,
there you go.
How does exercise?
It does.
Why would you want to destroy the world?
Because it's the only action one could take that would have any purpose. Every decision we make is meaningless. Because somewhere on a parallel Earth, we have already made the opposite choice. We're nothing. Less than nothing.
How can you say that? We're rich. We're conquerors.
And here we're poor. We're slaves. And here, our parents never met, so we were never born. Here, the world ended in nuclear war. Here, no fish was ever brave enough to crawl up on land, and humans never evolved. And so on. Somewhere in the multiverse, there is a world I call Earth Prime. Every Earth is a variation of this one, the original. And once I destroy it, all reality will follow. Welcome to Earth Prime. Before there was thought, there was this place. One Earth, with a single history. But with the coming of man came the illusion of free will. And with that illusion came chaos. With every choice we make, we literally create a world. History branches in two, creating one Earth, where we made the choice, and a second, where we didn't. That's the secret of the universe, you know. Billions of people.
Owlman is not making much sense. He's talking about the illusion of free will, But then he's saying that it splits into two based on the two choices. One where you did and one where you did not. Either there is an illusion of free will and there is no free will, determination, or determinism, right? Or you have free will, aka religious cuckery, and then you have choices being made or not made. I don't know who made this logic, alright, but it's shit clear logic.
You could spend a lifetime searching for any distinction. Others so radically different, they defy comprehension. It seems so different from the Earth we know. I can't imagine what series of decisions led to this world hurtling out of its orbit. But I know this. The source of the cataclysm was the same as it always is. Man.
You can't be sure of that. Anything...
You know better. Man is a cancer, and I've chosen to cut out the disease.
You're talking about killing
everyone who ever lived, whoever will live. I choose to make the only possible real choice.
You're insane.
Does it really matter? There are alternate versions of me that you would find quite charming. It doesn't matter.
It does not. And even killing Earth Prime would have no fucking significant matter in the vast fucking universe. So little Batman, supposedly 200 IQ with 5 IQ logic. I shame these writers.
The first woman.
Well, that was the 300-pound whore.
Jeez.
I didn't have my first piece of ass till I was 24 years old.
Really?
Well, I wasn't a pretty guy, and I didn't have any money. I was a bum.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know, I never went to the high school ball or anything like that. I was an outcast. So I met this lady in the bar. And, she seemed to like me. First woman ever liked me, you know. She was big, but she was a woman. What the hell? And I was drunk, and she was drunk. We drank our beer, and then I got into it. So I worked, and I worked, and I worked, and I worked, because I wanted to prove I was a man, you know, first time. Boy, I really tried. I said, boy, if this is sex, it sure is lousy. This is what they've been talking about in the high school locker rooms. So I finally, I don't know if I made it, I probably did. But anyhow, I woke up, we're both laying there, and she's snoring on her back. And I look over, this huge beast is laying there. And we'd broken the bed, both legs and the butt. We were like on a hill. The bed was down like that. So then, you know, I rushed to my pants, my wallet was missing. I said, you fucking whore, you took my wallet. She said, no, I didn't. I said, get out of here, you bitch. I said, I don't know where you got it up your cunt, this room up there. I started to learn how to talk this way. And I tied up the legs. When I was tying up the legs of the bed, I reached under, I felt something on the rug. It was my wallet. I said, oh, that poor old girl. I felt awful, you know. Forget the image I have of her. And I said, oh, shit, that she may not have been much, but I accused her wrongly. So, right away, I ran down to the bar where I'd met her. Evidently, she told the bartender, and I walked in. I said, listen,
Yes, I forgot her name. I said, I phoned this Marie here. Guy said, we can't serve you.
We can't serve you? What?
Japan is an island by the sea filled with volcanoes, and it's beautiful. In the year -1 billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year -40,000, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walked to it. Then it got warmer, some icebergs melted, it became an island, and now there's lots of trees, because it's warmer. So now there's people on the island, they're basically sort of hanging out in between the mountains, eating nuts off trees, and using the latest technology, like stones and bowls. Ding dong, it's the outside world, and they have technology from the future, like really good metal and crazy rice farms. Now you can make a lot of rice really, really quickly. That means if you own the farm, you own a lot of food, which is something everybody needs to survive. So that makes you king. Rice farming and rice kingdoms spread across the land, all the way to here. The most important kingdoms were here, 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 and here. But this one was the most important, ruled by a heavenly superperson, or emperor for short. Knock knock, get the door, it's religion. The new prince wants everyone to try this hot new religion from Biekt. Please try this religion, he said. No, said everybody. Try it, he said. No, said everybody again, quieter this time. And so the religion was put into place, and all the rules that came with it. Then the government was taken over by another clique, and they made some reforms, like making the government govern more, and making the government more like China's government, which is a government that governs more. Hi, China, they said. Hi, dipshit, said China. Can you call us something else other than dipshit, said Japan. Like what, said China. How about Sunrise Land, said Japan. And they stole China's alphabet and wrote a book about themselves. And then they made lots of poetry and art and another book about themselves. Then they stopped moving the capital every time the emperor died and kept it in one place for a while, right here. And they conquered the north finally. Get that squared away. A rich hipster named Kukai is bored with modern Buddhism, visits China, and learns a better version, which is more spiritual. Comes back, reinvents the alphabet, and causes art and literature to be great for a long time. And the royal palace turned into such a dream world of art that they really didn't give a shit about running the country. So if you live outside the palace, how are you supposed to protect your shit from criminals? Hire a samurai. Everyone started hiring samurai. Rich, important people hired samurai. Poor people who could not afford to hire samurai did not hire samurai. The samurai became organized and powerful, more powerful than the government. So they made their own military government, here. They let the emperor still be emperor, but the shogun is actually in control. Breaking news, the Mongols have invaded China.
We've invaded China,
said the Mongols.
Please respect us, or else we might invade you as well.
Okay, said Japan. So the Mongols came over, ready for war, and died in a tornado. But they tried again, and had a nice time fighting with the Japanese, but then died in a tornado. Then the emperor overthrows the shogunate. Then the shogunate overthrows him back and moves to Kyoto and makes a new shogunate. And the emperor can still dress like an emperor if he wants, that's fine. Now there's more art. Like painting with less colors, collaborative poetry, plays, monkey fun, tea parties, gardening, architecture, flowers. It's time for who's going to be the next shogun. Usually it's the shogun's kid, but the shogun doesn't have a kid. So he tries to get his brother to quit being a monk and be the next shogun. He says okay, but then the shogun has a kid. So now who's it going to be? Vote now on your phones. And everyone voted so hard that the palace caught on fire and burned down. The shogun actually didn't care. He was off somewhere doing poetry. And the whole country broke into pieces. Everyone is fighting with each other for local power, and it's anybody's game. Knock knock, it's Europe. No, they're not here to take over. They just want to sell some shit, like clocks, and guns, and Jesus. So that's cool, but everyone's still fighting each other for control, now with guns. And wouldn't it be nice to control the capital, which right now is puppets, with no one controlling them? This clan is ready to make a run for it, but first they have to trample this smaller clan, which is in the way. Surprise, the smaller clan wins, and the leader of that clan steals the idea of invading the capital and invades the capital, and it goes very well. He's about halfway through conquering Japan when someone who works for him kills him, and then someone else who works for him kills them, and that guy finishes conquering Japan. And then he confiscated everybody's swords, and made some rules. And now I'm going to invade Korea, and then hopefully China, he said, and failed, and also died. But before he died, he told these 5 guys to take care of his 5-year-old son until he's old enough to be the next ruler of Japan. And the 5 guys said, yeah, right, it's not going to be this kid, it's going to be one of us, because we're grown-ups. And it's probably going to be this guy, who happens to be way more rich and powerful than the others. A lot of people support him, but a lot of people support not supporting him. They have a fight, and he wins, and starts a new government, right here. And he still lets the emperor dress like an emperor, and have very nice things. But don't get confused, this is the new government, and they are very strict. So strict they closed the country. No one can leave, and no one can come in. Except for the Dutch, if they want to buy and sell shit, but they have to do it right here. Now that the entire country was not at war with itself, the population increased a lot. Business increased, schools were built, roads were built, everyone learned to read, books were published, there was poetry, plays, sexy times, puppet shows, and Dutch studies. People started to study European science from books they bought from the Dutch. We're talking geography, skeletons, physics, chemistry, astronomy, and maybe even electricity. Over time, the economic and cultural prosperity began to gradually slow down.
Right. We got the gist of it. Yep. Got more to go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy. Some of y'all know me as Mr. Shot City, Mr. Chicago, Mr. Caprice sitting on 24s. Some of y'all might know me as Mr. Suburban, Mr. 630. But now you been to know me as something else. Hold on, just to verify, I am in the suburbs. I live this shit. The yellow fire hydrant, the green grass, and the Remax Suburban. Yeah, baby, that's suburbs right there. So look, we at McDonald's right now. A lot of y'all don't know, let me explain. Your boy got a raise, man. I'm making $7.63 an hour, so now you can refer to me as Mr. 763. I'm getting ready to do something that's never been done. I looked it up on Google, I looked it up on McDonald's, I looked it up on YouTube, MySpace. This has never been done. I'm getting ready to buy everything on the dollar menu. That's right, I'm getting ready to be a dollar menu millionaire. And McDonald's, if I see y'all trying to copy this and use it for commercial, I swear I'll sue you. That's on everything. Oh, one more thing, to the lady at Verizon, thank you for hooking me up with the phone. You're on my MySpace, thank you so much. Hold on, hell no, hold on. Fuck this dude, hold on, dude, I gotta get in here. Back it up, motherfucker. Back it up. Okay, here we go, man. Everything on the, here we go. This is real talk right here. Real celebration right here. Hello?
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look.
Hey, what up, man? What up? Hey, you know we got Big Mac 2 for 3.
Hey, man, nah, I'm finna do something like never been done before, man.
Not before? You want that with cheese, though?
Nah. I'm about to do something that's never been done before, man. Hold on. I want everything on the dollar menu.
You want everything?
Everything on the dollar menu.
Oh, snap.
Everything. I want a double cheeseburger, no cheese. Small fries, 2 pies, a parfait, an apple dipper, 3 cookies.
Hold up.
Everything on the dollar. This is YouTube right here, man. Make this good, man. This is YouTube and MySpace, man. Never been done.
You want a double hamburger?
Right, the double hamburger, the small fries, the 2 pies, the parfait, the apple dippers, the McChicken, the small soft drink. Make that an orange with no ice, please.
Oh?
A small orange high C with no ice. Yeah. Then let me.
Ain't got no parfait.
All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. It's all good. A side salad. Yeah, that's everything on the dollar menu. How much is that, dude? Tell everybody on YouTube how much that is.
$7.47.
$7.47. Oh shit. Yo, it's nothing though. I make $7.63 an hour, dude. That's like 1 hour of work. I'm coming through. I told y'all, I'm too real with this. I'm too real with you, YouTube. You've never seen this before, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Well, I ain't gonna put your face on camera, dude. Hold on. Damn, shit.
What the hell is you doing?
This is YouTube, man.
YouTube?
I'm by, yo.
Oh.
Well, you wanna say what's up to everybody?
No.
Hey, man, hit him with that plastic, man.
What up? It's your boy, Rick, a.k.a. known as Chevy. You know, doing it big up in the McDonald's up in Glen Ella. Y'all come back. We got the Max 2 for the 3, Muffins 2 for the 2, 89 cent soft drinks. Hey, I'll let your boy. Right.
Swipe the card, man. Damn, man, you taking up all camera time.
Drive-through time.
All right. Thank you, man. All right. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that nigga was a little too happy to be working at McDonald's. What the fuck? Nigga just swiped the goddamn card and stopped chit-chatting like a motherfucker. It's all good. Now we just, hey. It's your boy Shot City. Hey shorty, real talk, have you ever seen anybody come to McDonald's and buy everything on the dollar menu? Never. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm a dollar menu millionaire. Can you say dollar menu millionaire?
Nope.
Come on.
Dollar menu millionaire.
Hell yeah. What's up? What's up? What up, Lupe? Hi.
Chocolate cookies.
You ain't got no chocolate cookies. One of chocolate. Okay, well then throw it in the bag. It's all good, man. That's everything I ordered?
Yeah.
For sure. Man, dollar menu millionaire. Do you like these wheels?
Thank you.
Do you like these wheels? These wheels? Okay, thank you. She don't speak not no damn English. All she knew was McDonald's, fries, and parfait. Yo, man, it's your boy. I kept it real. I celebrated. I bought everything on the fucking dollar menu, man. Holla at me, man. Mr. Shot City, Chevy Caprice. You know the deal.
Jesus Christ. Was this in the 90s or what? Like, no, it can't be. Early 2000s. 2006, 2005. Yeah, I said YouTube, I just realized.
And I have message for you. We want... This is message for Riot Games.
What?
And we want solo queue out tomorrow, okay? Or I will fucking kill you all. I will come to where you are from and kill you all, okay? Okay.
Perfect. Oh, is it L9?
Crack the fucking black man's head, please.
I know
Nice,
idea
my
what it
brothers.
is.
This is what we want. We want fucking crack fucking black man's head. I don't give a fuck actually. Crack this fuck. Crack his neck like fucking. Crack head, Queen of England, head, neck 3 times, type 1. No, not 1, type black. Black. I write to with big hammer. Fuck will you do?
Alright, probably not.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my humble duty tonight to introduce you to the Grand and Imperial Wizard of the Invisible Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, Mr. Bill Wilkinson. Oh, Imperial Wizard, can you tell me, and us, 100 years after you set your predecessors set
What
the
the
South
fuck is
aflame
this?
with cross burnings, lynchings, and other events, you should be bothering this country still.
To begin with, I believe a slight rebuttal is in order for your opening statements or the opening statements that was made about the Klan. We are not anti-Catholic. We are not anti-Semitic. We believe in the white race. We believe that at this point in time that white Americans are being treated as second-class citizens, that the federal laws, the civil rights laws, have created a dual system of justice in this country, a set of federal laws that protects the interest of minorities and local and state laws.
But Grand and Imperial Wizard,
the
if I
interest
may,
of white people.
If I may interrupt, if I might be so bold as to interrupt the Imperial Wizard, it says on a sheet that you people hand out to the young and the youths of our high schools, it says, if you want to join the Klan, quote, I swear that I am a...
The other one is just blatantly, you know, like, whatever, the previous video. This video is just like an interview with a KKK member, right? Who's trying to stay like, or who's trying to...
White, non-Jewish heritage.
Be,
are you fed up
well
with
spoke.
special privileges given to blacks?
I don't
That's a
think
quotation
this
from
is...
your own literature.
Absolutely. We are
Well,
a
then
Christian...
what do you mean you're not anti-Semitic?
We are a Christian organization. We also don't allow Buddhists or Muslims or atheists in the organization.
When did you take in the Pat Buchanans? When I was a kid in Dubuque, Iowa, the Ku Klux Klan, which was then fairly powerful in Indiana, about 1922 or 3, somewhere in there, you were anti-Catholic.
The Klan has had different views from time to time on lesser issues.
Mhm.
The one issue we've never changed on is that of segregation. We believe that God has commanded us to separate ourselves from other races. In fact, that's not a unique stand. Billy Graham, just a few years ago himself, segregated his crusade audiences. He preached segregation. The Southern Baptist and the National Baptist, one was black, one was white. They practice and preach segregation. So we didn't invent segregation. We just still believe in it.
Let me ask you about something, and you did correct it, let me say, before the show started, something I was unaware of. But there are a number of Klan organizations, and I gather it is not yours, who march in tandem, arm in arm, with members of the American Nazi Party. Now, the Nazis were responsible for the murder, not simply of Jews in Germany, but American pilots, American soldiers. They are guilty of all manner of horrid atrocities. They have on their, I guess on their record, some 250,000 American dead. Now, why would any patriotic American, or one who calls himself a patriotic American, be anywhere near the swastika, the insignia of Hitler's Germany?
Well, as you conceded before the show, I did clear up that point. The Klan, the Invisible Empire, which I head, detests Nazis as much as we do communists. But I'd like to make one thing clear, that there's too much hype today about the Germans and the Nazis. Let's not forget that the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor and they led to death marches in Bataan. I don't believe that we should condemn all of the Germans for something that happened in Germany
course
40
not.
years ago. And I do condemn what Hitler did to any.
Why would any
anyone.
patriot, someone who calls himself a patriot, and a Klan's groups with which I guess you're associated with members, if not the leadership, why would they march with people who are march under the swastika?
We don't. We
You don't. Why do your colleagues
Others
do that?
I believe, to make it clear at first, we're the only national Klan organization left. There have been those that have.
I mean, he is wearing an iron cross. Like, he's not wearing a swastika, but he is wearing an iron cross here.
March with people who are march under the swastika.
Which
we
was
don't.
kind of what they were wearing too.
Others, I believe, to make it clear at first, we're the only national Klan organization left. There have been those that have come and gone. It's sort of like the political parties, the Democrats, Republicans, American independents. They come and they go. They splinter and they regroup and rejoin. Right now, we are the major unquestioned Klan organization in America. There's some people that we have expelled from our organization to start other branches. In their anxiety to get membership and support, they'll join with anyone, including Nazis.
This is not your organization. Doesn't
close
I
enough.
A quote by you I read in a book on the Klan today.
Is it not?
The quote, I think
It's fucking close enough, man.
media. Have you used that term?
What is it then?
I may have used that term.
It's a direct quote.
I may have used that term some years ago.
Well, what do you mean by that?
But I don't mean by that anything at this point in time. I believe that a lot of Jews are prominent in the media, but I believe that a lot of Baptists and a lot of Methodists and a lot of other people are.
Why would you use the term Jew-controlled media? I mean, you don't run around saying the Baptist-controlled media is keeping us off the air.
I no longer use that term. This has been a number of years ago that I would have made that comment, and I'm not apologizing for what I might have said at that time.
All right, let's talk about blacks.
All right.
Why are you
wait a
running
minute, I want to
around?
go. My brother came back from the airborne in Vietnam, and he told me, and that of the bodies that he took out as a medical officer.
Ethanol, thank you for 2 years. I have 2 yields, it says. Indeed. Widow, thank you for the gifted rendered pre-bucket to Etaway. Welcome back. Sing a fat shite. What is this, man? Why can't he just take one big breath? Why does he have to do it in like 4 breath-ins? Jesus, man. What the fuck are you doing? Northwest Wall, thank you for 3 years. 3 millennia aware. Rare's a cool with 59 months there. Quilla, Nightwaver, Hiking, and the real Dodgy 2015 with the Prime Sub. Welcome. Back, ladies. 7 years on split crumbs. Nice, very nice. Appreciate that. No message for the God Gamer though. Just she.
Now, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Because here comes Yoshi. And he's up against Goombas, Goobers, Pooh Buddies, and Piranha Plants in Nintendo's new stack and sandwich puzzle game called Yoshi. Match the creatures and wipe them out. Play alone or with a friend. But mix them and you won't stand a chance. It's challenging. It's overwhelming.
Hey, Yoshi!
It's Yoshi, the new puzzle game for Game Boy or NES. Now you're playing with power.
Oh shit, original Candy Crush.
Like your cookies! I know your cookies! It's happening everywhere! Confection cookiness! Baked goods battiness! Cookiness! New Yoshi cookie! Yoshi and Mario have a cookie factory gone mad! Only you can help sort them, stack them, and make them disappear! 1 player, 2 players, or 4! Yoshi's Cookie on NES and Game Boy.
Super Mario is back in action on your Super NES. Yoshi is the focus of this awesome 16-meg game, and it's non-stop action through more than 60 wild levels in Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. The twin Mario babies were being delivered by Stork when they were ambushed, and one of them was kidnapped by the terrible Kamek from the Koopa Kingdom. But baby Mario fell to Yoshi's Island and landed right on Yoshi's back. Now it's up to the Yoshis to reunite baby Mario with his twin and get them back to their parents. Yoshi can even morph into useful vehicles. Yoshi's up to the challenge, and he and his family take turns protecting baby Mario by swallowing up enemies, turning them into eggs, and shooting them right back. It's great animation, graphics, and gameplay with battery backup in Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
Classic. I have an apple. I have a pen. That's what it sounded like. Was this actually a trailer? This trailer is so ass. Like, what the fuck is this trailer? Holy shit. It's probably the worst Nintendo trailer I've ever seen. Like, what? Keep showing the same Hydra. Shit music. Shit editing.
地球には引力というものがあります。引力、引力、引力、引力。ね。
傾けて進め。ゲームボーイアドバンス、ヨッシーの万有引力。
False advertising.
青空にふわふわと浮かぶ雲を描こう。任天堂 DS キャッチタッチよし。
It did turn. I was talking about the blowing. Wait, it did that? It had a mic? Wait, really? I never had a Nintendo DS. Oh. Okay, not fake advertising. Bro. That was a fucking ruptured his anus. That egg. Clutch. Yoshi's World. Alright. Very good. Very Yoshi! Levant, level tier 3, 21 months. Mr. Force, have you heard that Igor Sukal has passed away? I have not heard anything, nor do I believe anything on the internet. ATGTR99 with the 3 years. During the badge, Diamond E well deserved. Coffin Speeds with the tier 3, 22 months. Aware Forsen BB. He says, welcome back. Appreciate that. Judge Mood with the prime sub. Welcome. 5 years on anti-ultimate. After 60 months, I actually got cancer, Sadik. It's a classic. I've had it for a long time. It's called Chet. Alright, ladies, we are good there. We are good to go. Time to play game. Ah, yes. Blind playthrough of Sleeping Dogs. Rip. Rip. Game capture. Eat a Pokemon! Eat a Pokemon! Fast hand! Pokemon, very good.